If you're on a CELTA course and the assessor is coming, you might be wondering what it's all about. I read a fair bit of misinformation about this on social media, and so I thought it might be quite helpful to make a little video to explain a few of these things. What are CELTA assessors? What do they do? And can they affect my grade? I'm Jo Gakonga from elttraining.com, and just to establish my credentials for doing this, I've been a CELTA tutor for over 20 years. I've been an assessor for about 8 of those, and I've visited over 50 centres and assessed different courses. So I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. So who are CELTA assessors? Let's start with that. Assessors are just other CELTA tutors, usually who have a fair bit of experience and who aren't working in the centre that they're assessing. You have to be appointed as an assessor, and you go through a training process, and there's a standardisation exercise we all have to do every year to keep our status. So you can be assured that people have a fairly similar idea about what's going on. So what does the assessor do? CELTA is run in hundreds of very different kinds of centres all over the world, and it's the assessor's job to make sure that the course is run in a standard way. That's it. An assessor comes to every single CELTA course run everywhere in the world. But the important thing to remember is that their job is to check that the course has been run correctly, not to assess or grade the candidates. The tutors assess the candidates, and the assessor just makes sure that they've done their job. When an assessor comes to a centre, they look through the paperwork of the course, the application forms, the assignment rubrics, the timetable, the teaching practice arrangement, and they look carefully at a range of candidate portfolios. They come into a teaching practice session and observe with a regular tutor, and then they have a discussion together about the classes afterwards. They also watch TP feedback. Now, it's not nice to have another pair of strange eyes in the back of the room when you're teaching if you're the person who's being observed. But keep in mind that the assessor is not the one who grades you, and the lesson that the assessor sees is no more important than any of the others on the course. Remember that the assessor is just there for standardisation purposes. The whole course does not rest on that one lesson, and it's your tutors who give you your grade based on the whole of your course. There's always a chance to talk to the assessor as a group or individually, and this is an opportunity to give any feedback, anonymously if you like, about the course and how it's been run. In my experience, candidates are usually really happy about the course, but sometimes there are constructive comments. Finally, the assessor and the tutors on the course discuss all of the candidates and their progress. This isn't when grades are decided, but it is an opportunity for tutors to have an open discussion with each other and the assessor, and it's designed to help the tutors summarise the progress the candidates have made. When the course ends, your tutors decide the final grades, and then you'll get a certificate from your centre with a provisional grade and a report on your strengths and weaknesses. And it's only a provisional grade. It has to be ratified, but it's almost never changed, so you can be pretty sure that that's the grade you're going to get. This isn't your final official certificate. That usually takes a few weeks to come from Cambridge. So that's it, a day in the life of a CELTA assessor. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you enjoy meeting yours. Bye bye.